The strange thing is, he's the only one that I can't remember the first time I met him in person. When was that? I can't remember at all. I don't know why.
Discussion.
Exactly, but I was remembering this guy is chasing me all the Solomon integration piece, which from emails. That's why I lost focus as to what was the first impression of him in the office. Not at all. I can't remember. Yeah, that was strange. And then he was out for some time into India, I think, and into Philippines. So that's why I have no recollection of him. But okay.
Oh yeah. Sometimes can be a little bit. I don't know. I was going to say strident. Because I don't know if you wear a very red shirt, red. Not slightly red, no, red. Like a bullfight red. Or an orange jacket, or yeah. He was very fashionable and very modern.
Yeah. My memory about him is sudden. I heard that from his office. I don't know why. And sometimes he throw triangle clips to Agnes to make joyful atmosphere.
Honestly, yeah, of course. I can't remember exactly when it was, if it was in the Philippines or in one of the finance conferences that we attended. But the thing that stood out for me were his whiskers, or how do you call it? Is that a beard or whiskers? You know?
His mustache.
And I was scared a bit because, to be honest, he resembled somebody that I cannot name from World War II history. And so I cannot name that. That was the first impression, and that sort of gave him a fierce look, and at the same time, he looked very stylish. But after I saw the beard or the whiskers, everything was just icing on the cake. So, of course, my initial perception has changed since then, and we all know what he is. Yeah. It's far from the character that I was alluding to, that I cannot mention, cannot be named.
Oh, that's great. What about
Do you agree?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
He has several, depending on his mood, right? if he's a bit grumpy, he always says, "What do you want?" Or if it's but he's in general quite quite happy. So no, I don't know. But,
he's pretty easy person, very comfortable to work with, and of course sometimes he's very naughty.
Michael, you okay? You like coffee? I miss you.
Normally, when he's got a glass of red wine, so normally in a hotel bar in the Philippines, I guess. So that's been the most unique moments, I think, when I think we've had a few wines and really got to know each other a bit better. So that's probably the only one, other than of course these, which he does love, as we all know. So just since it's your farewell, Michael, I'm just going to light one up now and just say bye bye. Sorry, Fiona, don't tell the environment agency.
Do you want to tell him anything?
Let me put this out.
Yeah.
Mike.
Do I look very ugly? It's him, not me. I don't do that to him.
And when his hair gets long, that's what he does frequently. So that's time for his haircut. So that's Michael for you. Have fun, Michael. No goodbyes. Enjoy your next lap, wherever you may be, and all the best.
Michael, look at me seriously. Consider, I will take care of your penthouse in the event when you are away from Singapore, okay?
Yeah, that will be our holiday home.
Yes, chalet and barbecue pit, please. I don't want the jacuzzi. Change it to a barbecue pit, please. Okay. Take care. Bye.
Well, the first thing that comes into my mind is this one. And then secondly, I'm really grateful. Talking about moments, there's not a lot of moments, but it's more of a day-to-day interactions, and also the fact that I'm very grateful during the restructuring time. Michael and I spent 12 days traveling to 5 different countries to do the ACA communications, and I was so thankful that at the end of the 12 days he didn't fire me. It's true. You don't care?
Yeah. Okay. The first time that I met Michael is 7 years ago in 2002 when I just come to interview at the job as CFO Thailand. So I met him and then I tried to use my charming. It's worked out, so I'm be here for CFO Thailand. The first impression to him is, why is he the really head of finance in Asia? He's so slim and skinny. Yeah.
And yes, Herbert. Yes, Herbert. Herbert, yes, of course we'll hit those numbers. Yes, I appreciate they're soft numbers, but you did owe me. Remember? Remember our plan? I told you, if you told Michael that he had to take the CFO job at Reebok, he would say no. And based on his high principles and ethics, he would resign. And he did, didn't he? And as a result, your buddy Ralph has got the job. And yes, I looked after him last week. So don't worry about everything, we'll hit the numbers, and Ralph will be fine. Hold on. Yes, Herbert, I've got to go. Yeah, no, I know you want to talk more, but I'm busy. I've got to go. I've got to look after those numbers. All right. Speak to you soon. Bye. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, that's
Didn't see you
okay.
there.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt anything.
I didn't hear anything, did you?
No, nothing.
Okay.
No.
What can I do for you, Heather?
Well, I just wanted to ask you a couple questions about Michael and your first impression of him and how you met him.
Michael who?
Michael Binger.
Oh, Binger!
Yes.
Okay. How I first met him? It was in Kuala Lumpur, first finance conference. Actually, YW Tong was doing the finance team. He had Michael's job before. And there was a finance conference in this beautiful hotel, the most beautiful hotel I've been to in Asia. And I met him there at the finance conference. And my first impression was that he badly needed to go to the gym because he was fading fast. So that was my first impression. What was your second question?
How you met him and then your first impressions.
Right. And then you asked me about sayings. Was it something about sayings?
Yes. Yeah.
When Michael, whenever he's had enough hearing people debate something or whatever, he always says, and I've got it written down here, let's do it like that. Meaning, this is the way I want you to do it. But actually it should be, let's do it like this. That's the correct English. But let me just point out that Michael's English is a lot better than mine. In fact, he's perfect, except for that one expression. And the last bit was, you wanted to, a little message is where you want me to cry?
No.
Something like that? Get all emotional? Really, I don't really have a strong message for Michael. Certainly I've appreciated working with him, and yes, everyone knows he's very intelligent, hard-working and all that stuff. But the main thing I would just leave with him is that I've known him for over almost 10 years now, and particularly the last 2 years I've really been able to appreciate his friendship. And I think that though he'll say this, and he says this often, that we think a lot alike at work, outside work we are complete opposites. Very different tastes in things, in whatever it may be, food or whatever it may be. He likes art, I like outdoors. It's the complete extremes. But I'll always think of Michael, and hopefully always will be with Michael, a friend, and I'd like to think that he thinks of me as a friend too.